you were going to ask if F1 Ben was confirmed as a reserve or not.
I'm asking the guy that's in his party. Because it's on invite only and James is appearing offline, so I just asked Adrian Rich. By the way, I can't type in the AOR chat, by the way. I don't know why. Oh, I can now.
Let me see if I can type it.
No, I can now. I can now.
Okay. I mean, this is, to be honest, quite stupid, to be honest. The amount of people that have signed up and then just not fucking bothered.
Yeah, I'd say we get some people from AOR SS League 2 and get promoted to...
Yeah, Jota's going to need to speak to whoever he answers to effectively about this, man. Because it just isn't on. I'm going to message Ben and just get him to confirm if he's actually been like confirmed as a reserve.
Is he wanting to race?
I mean, he says he wants to if he's like called up for it. I mean, I wouldn't have any issues like inviting him, but like if he's not meant to be here, then you know I'm the one that like takes the flak, you know. So from AOR themselves.
Yeah.
I mean, if we get 10, then at least like, you know, we're halfway there.
Right, let me just ask in the chat. I can't reply anymore. Is that a glitch?
I think it's a glitch if you hit the reply button too soon, then it will go, oh, you can't reply and shit.
I've done no practice for Monaco. I didn't even know it was Monaco. I thought it was Spain for some reason.
I just did some setup work to try and make the car easier to drive because I just struggled with lots of understeer before, but I think I've got on top of it. It's just a case of So yeah, basically I've just fixed the understeer now, so the car actually feels decent, but just waiting for a reply from Ben. He says he's about to check his Xbox message, so
I'm gonna just go to the toilet real quick.
right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the toilet real quick. Bye. Alright, I'm back. I'm back, mate. Alright, shall I say we'll be going at quarter past at the latest?
Yeah. Ben's 95% certain that he's reserved, so
That's not good enough.
nah. He says that his swear Jota told me he was, so
I'm just waiting for confirmation. If I don't receive confirmation in the next 5 minutes, then you can't race.
yeah.
I have messaged him on Messenger, so he should get a notification and should read it. I'm just waiting.
This is not on though. I think AOR need to look into this. All well, like you don't see other tiers having this issue. It just seems to be our tier.
I think either myself, you or James, I think mostly me or you, should get in contact with a person in... Oh wait, someone's wanting an invite.
Who's that?
The name's Larice Carriers. I remember this being a driver. I think it's on Legit Cheater.
On the Quit Cheater. Let's have a look. Oh yeah, he's just fired F1 up now. Well, I've tossed him an invite.
Well, no, because for me it's coming up saying Larice Carriers. I don't know how that's...
Must be a glitch. Yeah, Cheater's just turned up, so
There we go.
I'm going to toss Jamin another invite because he has not said that he can't make it.
I'll message Gemma. I wish we were a bit more organised, but that's my fault for not being here earlier. Let me just have a look on Twitter. We got a message. No, I didn't.
I'll see if Shotter's on his Discord.
Why can't you read my message?
No, it doesn't appear to be online there either. Got a message from F1 Ben. He says invite.
Don't.
Don't do it. I'll just send him a message saying I've got to wait for confirmation from Jota. I'm going to message... no, that won't work if Jota's not on Xbox though, so I was going to say I'll message Jota on his profile as well, but... Oh, he is on Xbox, okay, I'll send him a message
Well, I've messaged him.
Yeah, well, we might be more inclined to pick up if there's spams of folk messages.
No, it's fine, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it, okay. I've got a message from Ben, again. Oh, he wants to invite to party, okay.
Yeah, that's fine. Alright, mate.
Right, so what the fuck's going off?
Basically, a load of people haven't... Ben, a load of people basically...
Because we aren't 100% sure, we don't have confirmation that you are allowed to race. I have tried my every possible way, as has Andrew, to get in contact with James. We are waiting confirmation.
Yeah, it's because I've done all the sign-up stuff. Jota knows I did all the sign-up stuff. He told me that I'm a reserve, I just haven't... Well, so this way, I've just... Literally, I was in the bath while you guys were texting me, so I've just dived out.
You do know you're on stream as well, Ben, so yeah.
I don't care. I don't know what fucking Turk it is.
See, like, a load of people have just decided they couldn't be fucked turning up without even telling anyone, and as a result, we're about, 4 or 5 drivers short. We've got 10 at the moment. We've got 3 confirmed no-shows, but it's the other 5, I think, that are the issue.
It's just the other bunch, on the other term.
Yeah.
No, right, so, Andrew, look in the chat.
Which chat? The,
Cheesy Train said he's a reserve, and his brother's going to be racing. But that's not permitted.
That's not permitted, mate.
No.
Fuck's sake. Somebody's nearly took my record in DRL for most retirements in a row. What it is.
Alright, well, it's been 12:15, so he hasn't given confirmation, so
Sorry, Ben, yeah, we can't have you.
Whatever.
he has to wait till next week.
I haven't fussed him that much, to be honest.
Right, yeah, sorry, Ben.
It's alright.
Tell everyone to ready up.
I can get over there.
Here we go. Stop flashing. It's just Tom that needs to ready up and then we're good.
Oh really? Oh my bad.
No, I was talking to fucking whoever's name was above you because he was just spamming the fucking ready up button. Keep that up and one of my viewers might have an epileptic fit. Because I'm streaming, so... Just got to remember to look at some point for when AOR put up their thumbnails for videos and shit so that I can... effectively... what's it called?
Oh, Josh has messaged me now.
Oh, you're joking.
Oh, he hasn't messaged me about it though.
Oh,
He just put in the chat. Oh no, he can race. Josh just. Oh my god, no.
Well, Ben can race.
No, he can't. No, he can't.
No, he can't, okay.
No, that's the question.
We'll make the changes you requested.
I mean, it hasn't been confirmed. Yes, it hasn't been confirmed. No, yet. So just wait on it.
But what's the weather like anyway? I haven't actually checked that. Dry throughout.
When you're ready, let's go.
I'm not looking forward to this one because
No, neither am I.
I've reduced my tyre pressure massively in the hope that my tyres won't overheat as much, because boy oh boy, do they overheat whilst they're driving in the pad. Oh my god.
Yeah, they do. I turned my tyre pressures down a lot as well for my setup.
Is that just going out? Is that you just going out of the pit lane?
No, I'm on an outlap. I'm at the tunnel.
Well, I've done no racing today, so this is going to be fun. What tyre compound are you on?
I'm on supers at the moment.
Supers, wow, okay. That's probably a good idea, to be honest.
I went harder on the tyre selection thing, so... Because my plan is to qualify in Ultras and just do the one stop.
Have you got 2 ultra compounds?
No, just one Ultra compound, but because when you go harder, it gives you a set of supers instead of another set of Ultras.
Yeah. No, it gives you another, instead of hypers.
Yeah, it took away one of the hypers, basically.
That's the first one I've ever done through that corner.
Comment tells me Alonso Ferrari's sandbagging if I've beaten his hypersoft time.
No, he'd been just lap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Okay, that's a pretty good lap.
What did you do?
I did a 9.4 on ultras.
Oh, not bad, man. That's quicker than my time trial time.
So far, our fastest lap is a 1 minute 12.9. All set. Everyone clear?
Oh,
Car to track.
that considering I've not done Monaco in a while and I haven't raced today at all. All I had was my out lap, one failed hot lap, and then that lap. If you haven't managed to get quicker than that in T2 on hypers, do you think there'll be other drivers that are in the same boat? And so,
That could easily be.
if so, it might be better for me to just start on the ultras. Especially with the Titan things considered.
Yeah, I saw an interesting stat. Apparently, like people on consoles, like their carcass, like at this track goes like 103 degrees, which is obviously too hot. But people on PC driving the exact same way that this guy did this test is because this guy did it on Xbox and then did the test again on PC, and his carcass temp was like 94.
Yeah.
So that's like practically a 10-degree difference there, give or take, just from just basically driving on a different platform.
You've fallen down the order. You're now in P7.
James, I asked James, can I ask a question? He said sure. And I replied with the question, and he hasn't come back to me. Great. But if he does get back to me with a yes, then it's coming in. Thank you. But of course you don't miss the ball. I mean, with so many drivers putting in laps on hypers, it might be best for me.
We've only got 2 laps
Like,
of
if
fuel
although
left.
I need to think about my main rival, which is Alonso Ferrari, and him down in P8 with a 1 minute 22 on hypers. I think that's sandbagging, or he's just failed to put the lap. He's on hypers, he's put a second one in, so it looks like he's still on hypers. So I'm gonna go out now on hypers. Go for a lap.
Okay.
Oh, if that was my hot lap and I was able to get that line without murdering, boy oh boy would that be good.
Oh man. Well, let's have a little look at the times now, see who's sandbagging and see who's not.
I was 5 tenths off my lap and now I've got a yellow wing.
Alonso Ferrari's just gone 5th on a 109.7.
Fastest lap is a
I've got it in my lap as well.
1:11.8.
Yeah, well, he did his time on hypers, by the way, not ultras like you.
So the fastest sector 1 and then binned it halfway through sector 2. And the worst way I didn't think I could do it the way I did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was 1.5 tenths quicker than P1's time. And P2's. And then 2 tenths faster than P3's. Interestingly, Alonso Ferrari has the quickest sector 1 out of everyone that's completed a lap.
I'm 3 tenths behind Chosen, and he did his time on hypers, I did mine on supers.
Possibly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Definitely a sandbagging. Oh, Mikey Games just gone 9th, 100th behind you, again on hypers.
Yeah. I had a pretty good last
pretty
sector
empty
actually.
right now. Lots of space.
Are you out on the track?
No, I'm in the pits at the moment. I'm just waiting for the track to rubber in a bit.
You go on the ultras?
Yeah, I'm going ultras.
Yeah, I'd fuel that for 2 runs. That's what I did on my lap because I've been the first one and I wasn't going to risk that. And I'd say you go out now and do 2 runs. In case you've been the first one. And then you've got time again and the fuel and ERS for the next one as well. It's a good lap by Exterminator though.
Oh, bloody hell, yeah, it is.
I mean, I know I can better that, but it's just putting it together. I'm going to try better it on hypers, but if I don't improve by much on my hypers, then I might just stick with the ultras.
Yeah, because that will pay off in the race where the points are on, because once those guys ahead of you pit, you've got track position effectively.
Yeah, absolutely. And with the hypers on.
Oh, on the quick cheater has just binned it, which means that...
Has it?
Oh. Keep an eye on his tyres for the start of the race, because he did his best lap on hypers. Because he's binned it, he could potentially pick a different set of tyres if he wants to, which is against AOR rules. Yeah, because he's qualified in the top 10, so he should be forced to start on the hypers.
He'll start on the hypers, surely.
Yeah, but he just said he's retired, so he's binned it or something.
Yeah, he has binned it. He lost a wheel. It's his front left.
Yeah, that effectively means that he could pick a different set of tyres if he wants to cheat. So like keep an eye on his start tyres, and if he starts on a different set, take it to the stewards. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to quickly get a screenshot for you of his qualifying tyre.
Yeah, do it.
There we go. Well, that's just got a screenshot of that just in case.
Checks complete. We're ready.
And then before the race starts, get a screenshot of what tyre he selected.
Yeah.
Because like the Quick Cheaters raced in URL, and he did have a bit of a habit of cheating from time to time.
I didn't know if you'd been in the qualifying session and still was in the top 10 that you could change the tyre.
Oh, you can, because because the tyres that you've been on, if you damage the set of tyres that you did your best lap on, then effectively you can effectively pick a fresh set of tyres effectively. So.
Right. Okay.
Because it's a thing I called URL out for back in season 2 because like I effectively got a good qualifying position in USA, and basically like what happened was earlier in the season a guy basically literally the race before even cheated by basically crashing deliberately so he could start on a harder compound. So basically like what happened was basically at USA I then, to prove a point, deliberately did the same thing just to demonstrate how unfair it is. And as you can imagine, it immediately got picked up on, and there was a rule change, meaning that if that was to happen to you, you've effectively got to effectively start on equivalent tyre set to the one that you damaged.
What position is Alonso Ferrari? Is he P6?
I can't see at the moment because I'm on a lap.
I'll have a look. Yeah, he is.
A 2.2 improvement, and all it gets me is 1 place.
No, I just did my lap anyway.
Ah, shit.
I hate what we're doing. This time it is not going to improve. Yeah, Phoenix hasn't been his lap. Mighty James on a lap. Yeah, he is. I think he's going to improve. He's going to improve by much. Improved and faster than me. Okay, that's fine. Alonso Ferrari 7 times up. He may have just about it. He definitely just about it there. Surely you didn't get that.
Yeah, he's P6. Still P6.
I'm starting P5 in Ultras.
I think you and I have just playing the blinder there, mate.
Maybe.
At least for track position terms, because you and I are the only ones starting on Ultras. Oh wait, no, not. Chosen is, and so's was a...
I got a screenshot of the thing. Yeah, wasn't chosen. But then me and you are in front of them.
Yeah.
I'm on the same compound as you three, and I'm 1.1 seconds quicker than you, nearly 1.2. And then Britain was a what was that? 13.3.
Whew. We're starting very late here. Alright. Here we go.
But yeah, I downed my tire pressure a lot, so it's near
Yeah.
to the minimum.
You do know that minimum's changing next year.
Is it?
Yeah, apparently Pirelli issued a directive that no, it's going higher.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Pirelli issued a directive after, I think it was after the last race. They just basically went, oh, we're going to be pumping up the tyre pressures from next year.
Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap. We're learning the gears, so go through them all if you can.
I mean, like, look at that. I've barely been going in the finishing lap, and my tyres aren't even blue, they're green.
Well, for the... we never checked the tyres that fucking Underquit Cheetah picked.
Oh, I'll have a look now. You can look now.
Right, I'll have... He's on the hypers, right, so that's alright then. So we don't have to take him to the stewards then.
No.
What I'm going to do is have a slow formation lap, because then the people on the hypers, their tyres go cooler, which will favour us on the harder compounds. Because then it will take them a while to get their tyres up to temp.
Threat of rain for the time being.
Are you just thinking the same thing there?
No, I didn't know that the drivers in front had come to a stop, and so
Oh, right, you know.
I just on the brakes on. What car are you in, by the way? How?
I'm in a Sauber.
Yeah, I've done like minimal readings lap and
Same here. The only thing I'm doing is warming up my brakes, and that's it. I'm basically just backing it up, because if those hypers runners stay on the grid too long, their tyres will take a bit longer to heat up than ours.
yeah, and my contribute to your car.
Yeah. See, the harder compounds don't require as much heat in them, so...
Oh, good luck. I'm gonna go back questions somewhere. I could have come from you, but I didn't want to. And in doing so, I've lost the position of the guy that I can't lose the position to.
Virtual safety car deployed. Slow down and maintain a positive delta.
I'm going to have to record that. It's on my stream as well. Basically, the car behind me bounced off of me because I took avoidant action of a pile up ahead. So, yeah.
Is that it?
Well, it's a good thing, because if it was a full safety car, then everyone ahead of us would just pit.
Kind of, but it doesn't allow us to pit, so technically they gain on us. Yeah.
VSC ending, we're going
Already
green.
ending.
Maintain positive delta until the
Retired
green
and
flags.
safety car, not doing anything.
I'm probably going to get blamed from whoever slammed into the back of me. One, I didn't feel anything on my controller. And two, it definitely weren't my fault, because of the fact that, like, I was taking avoidant action of the cars ahead.
I've got to serve this penalty as well.
What penalty did you get?
5 seconds top row.
Oh wow, what for?
For the collision.
Oh wow. And that's the only type of penalty that you can't appeal against to have removed.
Well, technically, you can get 5 seconds removed.
Oh yeah, good point. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you get wind damage?
No, I didn't get any wing damage because I saw it. Basically my reflexes.
Good job. Well, I'm miles behind now.
But everyone in front of me is on harder tyres, which gives me a net track position. Oh, Alonso Ferrari's binned it. He's out.
He's fully out, what, he's retired?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
I don't want to speak too soon, but I've got a track position here. Because those guys, once they pit, if I can stick with them long enough.
But I think a lot of people voting restart.
Well, can't do it without fucking Jotta's approval. And again, even then, the only warrants for a restart is when there's a mass DC, which there hasn't been. It's just been a crash caused by an idiot. So we can't restart.
Okay, I've said no restart. I've just got wind damage again.
Oh, it wasn't even Alonso that wiped out. Fuck's sake, it was fucking his teammate, Mikey Gamer.
But can we not say restart?
No, not allowed to.
Yeah, I said you need 5 votes, like half of the third to say restart, but never mind.
AOR rules somewhere on the page to say if you crash out, then it's just unfortunate and you have to accept it, sort of thing.
Our gap to the car in front is
Mate, I'm
6.3
losing so much
seconds.
time by typing in the chat. But I need to say that the time is restart. I've been lapped.
Yeah, now all the people that have crashed are leaving.
I mean, half of the field is crashed out. That's the only thing. He wants to quit off the cycles.
Oh, you're joking, wow. Teammate as well.
Your teammate or his teammate?
No, my teammate.
I was gonna say.
And he's gone on to supers. Or Exterminator has, I mean.
Can't go through him.
No, surely he's got to stop again.
I mean, I'm not accused of that I was lapped. I'm no longer lapped, but I'm peak twice, I'm picking up 10 points.
Ah, shit, my Xbox battery controllers are getting low. Shit. What's that? Oh, which one's the battery? Fuck's sake, who tangled my cables up? Come on. There we go. Whew.
I mean, as I'm not fighting for position right now, I should probably look at the messages, so I will. "47 seconds to P4. Oh my god. I mean, people could still bin it, so I could still get podium, theoretically.
Our gap to first place is 10.3 seconds. We're leading our teammate by 6.3 seconds.
Mate, my tyres are already overheating. Even though I massively lowered it, my left front's on 106 degrees. What's your tyres on?
Dunno.
On 106 degrees, even though I lowered my pressure massively.
Okay, focus. We need to stay on form.
My teammate's also on supers, just for the record.
Fuel target +1.
Yeah, I know, I can see it. He's in P4. My front left's on 107. It's fucking ridiculous. Well, my tyres are like 5 laps old, and I'm already lapping 2 seconds slower than what they were originally because of the overheating. Actually ridiculous. I'm losing so much time to you and your teammate. When you get on the main straight, let me know. Oh, you've just passed it.
Yeah, I just passed it, mate.
Let me know what your tyre temps when you can, especially your front left.
Front left is on 110 carcass and 103 surface.
Gap to the car behind
There
is
you go.
49.4
That's really stupid.
seconds.
Mine's on 109, so yeah. Like that lap alone, I was 2 seconds quicker than you. Even though,
Well, you would be, you're on fresher tyres than me.
yeah, that's the only reason why I'm quicker. My tyres are so hot that it's all down to freshness.
Okay, gap ahead is 5.2 seconds.
I'm still lapping much slower than the guys on the wheel. Because they don't have excessive overheating.
Yeah, something needs to be done about that, either through a patch or through fucking AOR. Yeah, either through a patch or through AOR having to turn it off. Because it's not fair on those that can't afford a wheel, you know?
I mean, I can afford, and I've got one under, like, or somewhere, that I've never used, but I've had it for a good, like, 6 months. Well, I did a 360 at the, what's it called? Corner?
Nouvelle chicane.
Yeah.
Good job, nice overtake.
Alonso Ferraris has come out of the pits on a set of supers.
We'll be there until the end, probably.
Yeah, he took those hypers from lap 1 to, well, lap 12 effectively, so yeah.
No, really?
Yeah.
That is all because he's on the wheel. That, like, I could have managed that on ultras, and yet been much slower than him. Just him being on the wheel. Well, I'm like 80% sure he's on the wheel.
Well, given the rate he's just caught me up, I'd say, yeah, he's on a wheel.
Have you got any warnings or penalties?
Nope.
Nice. I got one warning, which I thought I was proud of that.
And now he's just rammed me up the arse.
You can effectively keep him behind.
Oh, really? You're going to fucking sideswipe me like that and force me into a corner cut? Nice one, mate.
Record it.
It's on stream.
Yeah, but you need to record anyway and send it in.
Yeah, but I can send the link to the stream with the timestamp.
Okay. I'm lapping 3 seconds slower than my best lap. It needs to be sorted. It ruins league racing. It ruins racing altogether, I'm on with it. Arguably.
Yeah, so my strategy of doing the one stop while they all have to possibly do 2 stops ain't gonna happen due to the fact that I'm 21 seconds off the leader already.
Our gap behind is 45.9 seconds.
It's ridiculous how slow you lap with the overheating that pack users suffer.
Yeah, I know, something needs to be done about this.
Like, you got a 17.0, not just like well, yeah, a 17.0 last lap. I got a 15.0. And yet that's still probably 2 seconds slower than,
Gap to car in front is
mine's probably 2 seconds slower
6.8
than
seconds.
those on the wheel.
I want to see what my tyre wear's like. It's not even that bad.
It's not tyre wear at all.
Yeah, I know. It's the fucking tyre temps. It's fucking retarded, man. We need to get Jota because he's our coordinator. We need to get him to fucking speak to AOR about this, man. Because it's not fair for those of us on the pad.
You'll be on the super softs.
It's not fair.
I tried arguing this with Jota in the fucking on the forums before, but like,
I mean, I don't think James can do anything.
I'm definitely going to be bringing it up with URL. That's for damn sure.
I'm taking turn 1 in gear 2. Like, you shouldn't be doing that. I'm taking the Christina section in gear 3, which you should be taking in gear 4.
The gap to the car ahead is 11.2 seconds. We're 2.5 seconds slower. They're on fresh super softs.
But
I'm 2.5 seconds elapsed slower than the car in front. He's doing a 12.3.
like the driver behind me, it's Dominator on track.
You're about to get fucking lapped, mate.
Yeah, I'd been lapped. Then he went to the pits. He's come back, and he's about to lap me again.
Sorry, but you're one of the fastest folk in this tier, and you're getting lapped.
He's in the championship. It's ridiculous.
Exactly, something's wrong.
DRS to overtake.
We need to get Jota to speak to AOR, and I'm going to be having words with URL after this. I mean, you're lapped and we're not even at half distance. By the end of the race, you could end up getting lapped twice, mate.
I've only done, well, I mean, I wasn't surprised that I was lapped.
Be aware we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
However, he's done a pit stop
We're coming in this lap.
since he caught me back up. I mean, he's caught me about 20 seconds.
Sorry, but this just ain't right, mate. It just ain't right. I can see why Codemasters brought in the carcass temperatures, but from a like pad v wheel user perspective, it just doesn't work. Yes, it creates more realism, but it just creates shit competitiveness.
I mean, I had blue flags, I don't anymore. I don't know what's
We'll be
happened there.
penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
That's me in the pits. Because I've hit my pit window. Tyres were 111 there before they came off.
Go now.
Yeah, stupid. And if it gets to 111, you know that there's something wrong.
Okay, stay
But it
clear
never
of
gets to
the white line on the
111.
exit. Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Unless you do excessive donuts or spinning.
Like, when I was doing career mode in season 1 of career mode on this game, I found that to actually, you know, be equal to, like, to keep the tyres from overheating, you have to drive to what is equal to 50% AI difficulty. Well, that's just wrong, man. 50% AI difficulty just so that your tyres don't overheat.
I've been lapped now.
Oh, wow. Look on the plus side, at least if we're lapped, we won't have to complete an extra lap of this fucking nightmare.
Hmm.
Like, my only hope for a podium this race is if one of the cars ahead bottle it.
Yeah, if someone brings it. Which I wouldn't say no to.
No, I wouldn't say no to them bottling it either, to be honest. In fact, just for, like, the sake of our insanity, I'd say I hope 2 of them bottle it, so we both get podiums.
Oh mate, that would be fucking amazing. Well, I'm glad that it's Alonso Ferrari who's in P3 and not in front of anyone else. Because I think he's 6 points behind me in the championship. So by him finishing 3rd and me
Our gap to the car in front is
5th, then that would
44.2
mean he'd
seconds.
be 1 point behind me, but I still have the championship lead.
You see what's bad, though, is, though, if I you know, wasn't desperate for good results in AOR, because I very rarely get them, I'd just move over and let you have this position, so, for the championship's sake, because I'd rather you win the title than him. But I really want this 4th place, because, you know,
Absolutely, don't give it to me.
yeah.
Try to fight for it, and I know I've got a good, like, a lot of time to catch. But what's the gap? Let me have a look.
Target is +1. Faster engine modes
The
are
gap's
available.
22 seconds.
Have you pitted again yet, or...?
No, I'm going to have to make another pit stop yet.
Oh well. And there's my 3-second time penalty that I wouldn't have got if Alonso Ferrari hadn't pushed me off. Because that warning I got for that time penalty would have been my 2nd if it wasn't for him pushing me off. Rather than my 3rd, you know? So yeah, this is just stupid.
By your teammate. I think I'm gonna let him buy a rust cast. Although I've messed up
The distance to the leader is 55.
But yeah, Tom, this pad wheel use is just not right for this track.
Mm.
And it's all down to that new carcass temperatures that they introduced for this game. I can guarantee you right now, though, if JD Limitless was, you know, still on a pad, he would be kicking an uproar about this in loads of videos on his channel. But because he's converted to the wheel, it's not going to get brought to anyone's attention. Because, like, JD, he was, like, the ultimate pad user.
Mm.
I just realised I probably forgot to get a screenshot of the quali results as well.
I got one.
5 seconds.
You got one, right? We need to get one of the race for Jota so that he can do the standings and that.
I know. He told me that. I saw that they were.
Right, cheers.
Like, even though I could go on ultras right now, is it faster in the long run for me to go on supers?
It'd probably be quicker for you to go on supers, mate. Not gonna lie.
But initially the ultras might be quicker, but
One's a Ferrari's catching my teammate quite quickly as well, mate.
yeah, no. I was thinking that. I'm like, how's that happening? Hopefully they crash each other out. That'd be amazing.
Imagine if all three of them wiped out. I'd get my first ever AOR win.
That would. Hey, I wouldn't actually say. I genuinely think that's a possibility.
Like or when the day comes that I get my first AOR win, people on the stream will probably need to be given an advisory not to wear headphones because I will proper lose my shit.
I think I'm fit now. I'm losing a lot of time to you, so I've got nothing to lose. So if I get punched, so I won't. Might as well do now.
I mean, I'm lucky. I had an extra set of supers, so if I was to bottle it and scrape my front wing off, I could just pit for another set of supers.
Yeah.
It might be 2 laps old, but still, it would be better than pitting for another set of fucking ultras.
Fuel management has been superb all race. Keep it up.
Oh, what? Oh my god.
What happened? Oh, you're joking.
No.
You keep this up, Tom, and I'm going to end up lapping you, and I really don't want to do that.
Oh no, I ain't gonna allow that.
Okay, the gap behind is
What, you're going to shove me in the wall if I come up to lap you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's alright, I'll just take you to the AOR stewards.
That's alright. I'll just get blacklisted.
Oh, man.
Something for the viewers.
Oh, I totally fucked that corner up there. I was lucky not to lose my wing.
Oh, same.
You see that thing you did at that corner just a minute ago? I kept doing that time after time in time trial when I was on a good lap today.
Yeah, I barely ever do it.
The reason I kept doing it though is because my turning was so much more responsive with this new setup that I've got. Because the new setup I've got is like, it's a trick that Ben's taught me that helped me gain so much time at France. Like, if Ben hadn't taught me this trick, I would have finished about 5 laps off the lead in France, in Synergy the other day. And basically the trick is to use softer, not just the soft suspension, but like soft roll bars as well.
Fastest set to 1, what do you mean?
You what, mate?
I got the fastest set to 1 apparently.
How the fuck does that happen?
That's fine, I'm down on my time in set to 2. I don't think I'll get fastest lap.
the car
No.
line's catching you at a rate of about 2 seconds a lap.
Apparently you're catching me at 2 seconds a lap, according to Jeff. At least that's what Jeff just told me. So.
Mate, hang on, let me just... I'll work out. So I got 12 dead. And then Jeff's about to tell me what time you got.
I'm just about to come across the line, so... 15-6.
55.0 seconds.
What actually was the outcome of the Synergy Stewards panel stuff with the stuff that Sean Gregory kept taking me for?
I think it was just rating instruments, but I'd have to get back to you.
Oh, right, yeah, because there was one, he said that I deliberately spun him out when on my screen there was no contact made whatsoever. Which I did submit in the notebook club that you guys have. Yeah.
I'm catching you by about 3 seconds a lap. That will come down.
Teammates in the pits.
Oh, Sims, please don't lose out on P2.
He has his P3 now.
Yeah, but will Ferrari go to the end? And Sims only went 12 laps on hybrids, yeah. It will.
Sims has just pitted for a set of ultras.
Coming out just in front of me.
It doesn't even affect him whatsoever because like I'm just so fucking far behind, man.
The gap to the car ahead is 57.1 seconds.
Oh, his grip is insane compared to me.
Yeah, I can see. He's just sodded off, man.
Oh, I got my second warning. I'm not. If I don't get a penalty, I'm not go. That will be an achievement in itself.
It will be for us pad users.
Does Sims have the penalty?
I honestly couldn't tell you, mate. I honestly couldn't tell you. Although I will find out now because I'm going to ask about the driver in front. Oh, nice. Bad place to pick it for because...
They're on fresh Ultra Softs. Their tyres are 1 lap old. The time last lap was a 1:15.0. The gap behind us is 36.2 seconds.
Well, Jeff didn't tell me that they had a penalty, so I'm guessing they've got nothing.
Since I pit, when did I pit? Since I pit, I've gained 13 seconds on you, which is mind-boggling.
Apparently I'm gaining 4 seconds a lap on the car ahead, which I smell a bit of bullshit.
Probably because Sims just came out of the pits, and so...
Yeah.
So than yours. Yeah, so I'm glad to say that... Oh, damn.
Did you need any proof? Alonso Ferrari's all over the arse of Exterminator.
No, what? Oh, wow. How is that happening?
I don't know.
10 seconds, at least.
Yeah, I know, but I'm about to get lapped by both of them, mate.
Oh no.
And you see what's bad about that is I don't want them coming at the worst possible time so that I end up holding one or two of them up. Because then I get a massive shitstorm for fucking interfering with the race result.
Yeah.
It is 44.7 seconds.
You see what's bad though is Exterminator and Alonso Ferrari, it might come down to who's got the most penalties, if any.
Did you check Sims and his penalties?
Yeah, I already did. It said that he didn't have any because Jeff normally goes, he's got such and such penalties. If he doesn't say that, then he's got no penalties. This is embarrassing. The only two surviving pad users, both practically a lap down.
Yep.
Come on, mate, you can do it. It's been a tough race.
I mean, I wouldn't have been able to battle them because I was trying to do that
today.
in that instant.
Dig deep. Give us the
Ruined
best of your
it,
talent.
but still.
Jeff is going, oh, come on, mate, dig deep. We know you've got more talent than this and all that.
Fucking hell. Oh my god.
Does he really expect me to pull back a lap down advantage with like 7 laps to go? Not even Michael Schumacher could do that. Like, come on, man.
Mm.
I'm really shitting it right now because my hands are so fucking sweaty. Meaning that a controller could just slip and then I'm in the wall. And you don't get any points unless you make it to the end in AOR.
Okay, so I'm gaining about a second a lap on you, but that's nowhere near enough because we're still be able to do 20 seconds by the end of the race.
These cunts are on the same straight as me now.
Fuck man.
Gap to
I
come.
think Alonso's made a mistake because he's dropped back a bit.
Possibly. Or Exterminator was saving the tyres a bit.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
But I'd be happy if they were to just remove tyre temps for just Monaco and never
And Singapore, to be honest, because Singapore's a fuck fest with it as well.
Oh yeah. Or street circuits, perhaps.
Yeah. Alonso Ferrari's in the pits.
So Sims made a massive call. A massively great call. To pit when he did.
Yeah, because he's just jumped Alonso Ferrari, mate.
The annoying thing is I'm going to come out in front of Ferrari.
I think they're doing it so that they didn't have to lap me in case I held them up.
28.4
No.
seconds.
Question is, will it Exterminator pit? And actually, Sims has actually gained so much time.
He has, because like if Exterminator pits, Sims has got the win.
Maybe they're struggling on tire temps as well. Might just be better to do like 5 stops, all hypersoft stints. It doesn't look like any of them's gonna be in it.
I know.
Blue flag, shut the fuck up. Being in standard fuel, you rip through so much fuel.
And that's me a lap down. He's just weaved on the straight to say thank you to me for getting out of his way.
Stamina. I held up Alonso a bit, but like I got out of his way as soon as possible.
Oh, look who's laying down the lap times now.
5 seconds faster than me, and he got held up a bit by me on the lap.
I fucking dare you to just bolt on a set of hypers and beat that just as a middle finger to him. Oh, Exterminator ran wide, he almost did the centre.
You nearly binned it.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's got damage or not. If he does, he'll probably drop behind Alonso, Ferrari and Sims. He's probably going to have to... Yeah, I'm right behind the Exterminator.
Okay.
I think he's got a pit, has he? No, he's staying out.
Oh no.
Oh, you've done it again?
No, I haven't. I hit the wall, but I didn't do a pirouette.
Oh, that's alright then. It's about a fucking say, mate.
I was catching you a lot, but now it's silly this time, so I was just saying no, I'm not going to pit, since there was a very small chance of me catching you and beating you due to penalties, but now there's no chance. I might as well pit. Question is, can I do unrich for an entire lap? And then do only the rest of the race and be alright for fuel? I don't think so.
The car ahead is 58.3 seconds.
The amount of grip you have is insane. That's ridiculous.
Blue flag.
I nearly did the pirouette again. Oh.
This is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap. We have 2 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh, I've been my lap.
This is effectively my last lap now.
Our gap behind is 45.7 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's been such a poor lap, I don't think I'm going to beat his time. Which is a shame. No, I didn't.
Oh, my fucking hands, man. Ah.
Only just missed. I only just failed to get the fastest lap, which is online. But I didn't get a penalty. Woo! In before sector 3.
Well, once I stop the stream, I'm going to have to wait for it to be ready to replay, and then I'm going to need to get the timestamp for that first corner pile up. Well, it wasn't really first corner, it was on the exit, but yeah.
Oh, it was so stupid, man.
I know, because I have a feeling whoever was in the Toro Rosso is going to blame me for slamming on the brakes to avoid it all. And if I get blamed for that and the stewards give me a penalty for that, I will go fucking mental, mate, because it wasn't my fault.
Okay, well, it's Terminator 1. Well done. But I'm winning the championship by 1 point, I believe. No? 18,500 XP. I'll take it.
Oh, man.
Oh, look at that. No.
27,000 XP. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, wow. Alonso Ferrari had 9 seconds worth of penalties.
Yeah. Let's see. So, how much did I miss the fastest lap by? 0.045.
Oh, man. Gutted for you. So, yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Hit the like button if you enjoyed that shit fest. Subscribe if you haven't already for more F1 content. I'll post the standards on my Twitter, which is at AOR_Andrew when they are available. And I'll see you next time.